Hello everybody, it's your guy the Spire, and I am back once again with Slay the Spire. Now, on this run, I'm going to be playing as the Silence, who I haven't really played much, but her thing is she can deal a lot of debuffs and heavy damage over time capability. So, what do you want? Oh yeah, I have to kill the first boss as this character before I can receive a blessing from the whale. Now, the route I'm probably going to take is this one. That way I can get a lot of, well, hopefully this mystery will give me something, but I can go through the shop, get rest, get a boss relic, and that'll help me a lot on the way through. Get 2 boss relics before I do everything. So, wish me luck. Now, as you can see, all the cards are entirely different. Now, despite the fact that I only have 3 energy, I still have a lot of cards available. So what I can do is strike, defend. Now, I don't have all those cards immediately get sent away, because I only have 3 energy. There's only so much I can do. But now we've got Survivor, or no, Neutralize is the better one. It's literally free damage and weakness. It'll take more damage from the rest of my hits. So, as you can see, well, it's not going to show here, but since he's just planning on doing me a debuff, I'm just going to do these, and end my turn. So, with luck, oh yeah, he basically just applied, the Frail gives me less armor. So I got another Neutralize, I've got a Strike, and I'll Survivor again. I'll just discard that because, I mean, wound's going away anyways. I probably could have discarded a wound, but there's no point because it's not attacking me. Well, it's attacking me now, but it's too late because it's just 1 stab and it's dead. And I get gold, I get a card. Now, as you can tell, I didn't get my health back because of the fact that I didn't able to. So I'm gonna grab this Flying Knee because that's good damage for a 1-tap and the bonus power. Purple Fire Spirits. Ooh. I'm going to offer... let's see, what do I want to offer? I'm going to offer the one of my defense. Ow. That wasn't useful. I've never run into that one, so I don't know what it's going to do. Now, this guy, once again, he looks like he's trying to buff himself. So if I just proc this Neutralize, I can then do 2 more strike, or 3 strikes for enhanced damage. At least I would be able to if... oh no, his attacks deal less damage. That's what... So it's basically a buff in my favor. Or a debuff for him in that case. Now, once again, I'm going to use my Flying Knee, and the nice thing about that is next turn, I'll gain more additional energy to do more damage, and hopefully I'll be able to kill him at that point. I see that armor basically made it so that I didn't, well, get hurt. Now I've got 4 energy, and I've got Flying Knee again. Now, as you can see, he is trying to attack me. However, I have 3 energy and 3 strikes, and he's out of here. Just like Burst Boom. Now, this Fire Potion, single target, lots of damage. That is nice. I wonder if it's at every turn. Let's see. That's all these are nice, but I'm gonna go for Noxious, because if that behaves the way I think it does, then every single turn I start, or start of my next turn, I don't know exactly, I'll be able to, what's the word I'm looking for? Poison the enemies, and when the enemies are poisoned, they, well, take damage over time, as you saw in my last boss fight, which I was able to beat. Thank goodness. Alright, now the Noxious Fumes. So the start, let's see. At the start of my turn, there's 2 poison to every enemy. Now I'm gonna block that to get rid of that. And Survivor gives me enough armor to survive. Now I don't have to worry about energy because I couldn't do anything else, but that armor made it so I lived. Now I've got my hands. He's poisoned. which deals 2 poison, 2 damage every turn. Now, it will stack up the longer the game goes. Now that he's done that, I am going to apply a defend. I'm going to strike him again, though. And another strike, so I do more damage, and Survivor, I don't have to discard anything. Totally planned that. And now that poison goes into effect. So now he's got 1. However, it's going to apply 2 more, bringing it to 3, but it doesn't matter because he's dead. Alright, well-laid plan seems nice. Backflip could be very useful, but Deadly Poison applies more poison. Now, I've got 136 gold, so I'm going to see if there's anything useful in the shop right now. That's always nice. Ooh. Each card discarded this. Let's see. These generic cards can be put on anyone. These cards apply to only this character. And relics are, well, relics. Now, that is nice, but I don't have the gold for it. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm actually going to get this Eviscerate card. And outmaneuver. Because if it behaves the way I think it might, in tandem with some of my other cards, I could get a heavy damage for free. Now I'm only down by 10 HP, but I am going into a boss fight. But I'm gonna upgrade one of my abilities. Now that would apply a lot of poison. Or I can get this and apply more poison every turn. The Flying Kick would deal more damage. Outmaneuver gives me more energy. Eviscerate deals so much more damage. Each thing has its own unique benefits. Neutralize gives more damage and more debuff. Survivor gives me more block. But what I'm going to go with is upgrading Noxious Fumes because it's going to have more capacity in the long run, especially against boss fights where they're going to take a while. This enemy specifically, which... Good, I got Noxious Fumes early. I'm going to neutralize you, Deadly Poison, and Flying Kick, because right now you're just buffing. Now, his buff I hate, because he gets stronger whenever I do something that isn't attacking him, which can lead to my demise. Now, I could eviscerate him right now. However, I think I want to go... Yeah, I'm just going to pop the Eviscerate. Because it's going to deal a fair amount of damage, even though I'm going to get hit like it's no... Actually, no, I'm going to start by hitting you with this Fire Potion. It's worth it, because you are that annoying. And then I'm going to hit that Eviscerate, bring you further down. Start of your turn, you're going to take 6 poison damage. I took a fair amount of damage, but now this poison is going to affect you a lot heavier. I really only have defense cards. Now, that's not a bad thing by any means. But it means every time I play one of these, he's going to get stronger. Like, as you can see, his strength went up. Now, I'm going to discard one of these defense cards, because that additional energy is going to help me, and this armor is probably the only thing going to keep me alive. Now, that nice poison damage... See, I took not a good amount of damage. Now, I've got 5 energy and Deadly Poison, which can apply more poison, which will kill him next turn. So I'm just going to do that and defend. Now, he's going to die from all that poison. So, normally this is a lot harder of a deck. Oh, Eviscerate upgrade, let's go. Skewer deals 7 times. I get to pick the cost, or is it random? I'm gonna go with Skewer because I can choose the amount that'll cost, and if I can upgrade that at a future bonfire, that could get really dirty. So there's Eviscerate. It's currently above cost because I haven't discarded anything. But if I drop Survivor and just get rid of a generic strike, it goes into 3. So that's how that one works, obviously. Now, what I'm going to do here as well is I'm going to play the Flying Knee to get more energy and Strike Plus. Now, that little bit of armor I got will debuff or reduce the amount of damage I take from that up by a bit. But the downside to being this character is with that Ring of the Snake, I don't get as much health capacity. Now, this Noxious Fumes, thank the Lord it exists. He's gonna deal... Oh, you weaken me. So, what I need to do now is... This would deal 21 damage. But I would be taking much more damage than I want to. So I'm just gonna do... Can I do that? No, I can't do that. So I'm just gonna put up a bit of armor. Oh, it's gonna hurt like it's no one's business. And now I got a wound on me from the slime. Now, there's that poison. Now, I'm also going to apply deadly poison to the jawworm. I'm going to neutralize the jawworm. Attack, attack, and defend. Now, they're not really doing... that. He's going to debuff me. He's going to buff them. But they're going to be dead their next turn because of this enhanced poison. Now, the frail means I don't get as much armor, which sucks. But I can just apply a deadly poison there. I can only defend, which is not good. So I'm gonna outmaneuver and defend. Now I'm gonna take too much damage from this. But he's down to 1 HP because of that Noxious Fumes. So I'm gonna need to rest as soon as I can. It looks like I might be able to get to a rest through that maneuver, but I would lose the opportunity to get that bonfire or that boss fight. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to take this bypass through here and then ride my way up. Because I don't want to fight. I don't want to do another boss fight. Lord no. What I will do is hurt that guy, strike him, and then Survivor just to get rid of defend in case something bad happens. Now, they should both die right now. Yep. That's what I like to see. And I got poison. Let's go. Let's see. That's not bad, but another deadly poison will lead to much more long-term damage. Let's see what we got in the treasure chest. The bag of prep... Oh, that's always nice. Wait, so... I'm gonna have so many cards in my hand at the very beginning. It's stupid. I love it. Alright, what do we got here? Let's see. Ooh. Let's upgrade. Let's see. Skewer turns into 10. Jesus. Flying Knee is 11 damage. Neutralize. Survivor would be nice, but I'm going to upgrade the Deadly Poison. Alright. And I need to use this time to rest because I have no health. Now, resting gives me 30% of my health back, which even for me is not a lot, which is not good. Which is why I'm going to try to take the more defensive route for what it's worth. Now, if I'm legitimately just going to debuff the living hell out of this guy. So he's already got 10 poison applying. Which he licked me, which means I'm going to take more armor damage. However, he's got 12 poison now, and I can neutralize him combined with a 3 poke of Skewer. So X is the remainder. Okay. Now, due to that poison, he's splitting in 2. Now, they're not going to be poisoned, but because of this, that right there, they will be. Now, they are both also going to be trying to hit me for a lot. So I'm going to discard the Flying Knee, and I'm just going to buff up as much as I can. And with that additional armor next turn, it'll give me more capacity to fight them. But it's going to hurt so much. I'm saving this poison potion for the boss. Now then, I'm going to defend. I just realized they weren't even going to fight me. So, I'm going to Skewer, and there we go. Now he's almost going to die. He's dead next turn. There's no doubt about it. This one will be the focus of my offense in this next setup. Including hitting the Deadly Poison on him, neutralizing him, And then he does plan to hit me for an annoying amount. So I'm going to block and strike on this guy. Let's see. So now that poison killed that one. So I only do about him. He's dead next turn no matter what I do. I really wish I had a heal, unfortunately, but I don't. So I'm just going to apply as much poison as I can because I hate this guy. Swift post. Ooh. Do you play a skill? Oh, that's not bad. I'm honestly going to go with Dagger Throw because it gives me damage and procs the discard passive, which these guys aren't bad. So what I'm going to do is, you know, good old Noxious Fumes. I'm going to hit that Neutralize for free on that one, which is going to, well, make him curl up. I'm going to hit that and that strike on that one. Now I'm going to take an annoying amount of damage. Skewer does nothing. But there's honestly, I didn't have any guard cards. Oh lord, this is gonna be fun. Oh god, let's see here. I can hit that deadly poison again. There's only so much I'm actually able to do. Now they won't curl up if I actually hurt them. So if I apply 6 poison to this one, he will die. Then I can Flying Dagger that one. I'm gonna get rid of this strike. And I'm going to Flying Knee that one. Now the poison will end up killing this louse. But I've got no health. Prepared. That's not bad. Draw 3. Add a random skill to your hand. It costs nothing. That might be the best way to go. No, I'm going to go with Prepared because it'll pair better. Come on, don't give me combat. Don't give me... Yes, it gives me something neutral. Let's see. Keep them 5 tries. No, let's do it. Piercing Wail. Regret. Distraction. Piercing Wail. Okay. Piercing Wail. Neutralize. Distraction. Just Alchemize. What the hell is Alchemize? Impurity. Alright, so that's the end of that. I got 1 extra card. Now, I have to rest. There's no getting around it. The only way I'll be... Oh, and this guy, he deals heavy damage. So I just need... Oh, God. I'm gonna prepare... select a card to discard. I'm gonna go ahead and discard Skewer. Now then, if I pop Eviscerate, it'll deal a decent amount of damage. Let's see. But I can pop Survivor, discard the Defend, and now Eviscerate's down to 1. Which means I have time to pop Outmaneuver and Eviscerate for a not bad amount of damage. Oh, I meant to pop the poison. Shit. I got a Deadly Poison, which is good. So I am going to throw the Deadly Poison at it. I'm also going to drink this with... There it is, Noxious Fumes. So I'm going to do that along with this. And that. Just stupid amounts of poison. Drop your strength. Like it's no one's business. And then I can do a heavy strike to you because you're not going to deal any damage to me. Bingo, bongo. And now you're going to get even more poison on you. Now I'm going to neutralize you again, hit you with more deadly poison. Defend, that way I don't take the damage. And I'm going to pop this Flying Knee for an additional bit of energy the next turn. Now, because of my bonus armor, it's not going to actually hurt me, but that burn will hurt me in the long run. Now, he's going to try to hit me for a lot, so what I'm going to do here is outmaneuver, discard a strike, get bonus energy, and defend against that. I still get a strike out, so I still deal some damage. And because of those Noxious Fumes, he's going to be taking more and more and more and more and more damage every single turn. I'm going to hit that deadly poison. I'm going to prepare. I don't need defend because he's doing a buffing thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dagger throw, drop that defend again, strike, strike. Oh boy. Now, like I said, there's a fair amount of poison I've got on him. The problem I have going on, though, is I have to defend. There's no getting around it. I can pop that neutralize to weaken him. He'll deal less damage to me. And then I can skewer for the remaining 2 for more damage. Get rid of that so the poison does the full effect. And the next turn, he should be dead. If I'm lucky. Okay, so yeah, we got the poison. I'm gonna prepare again. Discard that. That way I don't have to take the cost. Strike, flying knee. And now when he starts his turn, he's dead. Jesus Christ, poison is dirty. I've never actually run a poison run. Let's see. Glass knife. Choose a card. Next. Oh god, that could be dirty. Deals 8 damage. It's lowered by 2. So, dude. Okay, I'm going with the nightmare because the lore. That could be dirty. Know what you got for me? Choose and add 5 cards to the deck. Choose from 4, or I gain energy at the start, but I can't play as many cards. I'm going to go for the Orrery, that way I can pick some cards. A Shiv? Oh, that's not bad. I get a Shiv all the time, but I'm going to go for that poison build. 3 poison, 3 weak, let's go. Oh, another Noxious Fumes. Because they stack in this game. Oh my lord. This is just nut territory. And let's see. I'm gonna go for another flying knee for the damage and the energy. Oh my god, that was so worth it. Because now I've got stupid amounts of that. Let's see. Where is it? Noxious Fumes. I got a plus Noxious Fumes and 2 more regular Noxious Fumes. Now if I Nightmare that and pick Noxious Fumes, they'll be taking so much poison damage every turn. I've never played this guy or girl. Now, I will say this. Nice thing about starting a new floor. HP goes all the way up. Now, I can run through this route. Get multiple questions. Get 3 question marks. Hit the fireplace. Another question mark. Another fireplace. But I would miss the opportunity for a merchant. That's the downside here. Or I could go this route. I would have to face a boss after the 3 questions, after all of that. But I'd have a fireplace immediately after, which I could go through to a late game merchant, which is probably the route I'm going to try to take here. So yeah, let's get it on. Hey, Dingus. So much. So we've got Noxious Fumes. He is planning to attack me, so I'll just pop 2 defenses. And at the start of my next turn, he's going to take some poison. And I got the upgraded Noxious Fumes too, which is so dirty. Alright, so we're going to neutralize him. He is planning a heavy attack, but I can put more poison on him and hit him with that skewer. Now, I'm going to take some stupid damage, and I despise that. But, yeah, I got more poison capacity. So I'm going to pop 2 more Noxious Fumes, hit this prepare, see what happens. Let's get rid of defend because he's only planning on buffing me, and I'm going to poison him some more. Now, see, he's at 7 poison a turn, so he's going to be taking more and more and more and... Oh, girl. That doesn't poison... Yeah, you just made me... There's some good shit right there. He's dead. There's no getting around it. He's just dead. Because I can poison, 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 and do that. He can't live. He will die. He's taking 45 poison damage. Oh my lord, this stacks so fast. And another poison staff. Alright, I gotta fight this guy now. Now, what are you? You're the armor man. Now, if I'm lucky, I got some strikes. There it is, noxious fumes. Perfect. Let's go. Boom. I don't need that. Boom. 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 So now you've got your artifact is gone, which means you can start to be hit by my poison effects. Oh god. But now he's got barricade, which means he's gonna get so much more poison. I'm gonna start with prepare. I don't need another defend. I mean, I do need another defend. I'm gonna get rid of eviscerate actually. So what I can do is defend, poison stab, proc some poison, which will go through his health. Poison in Nor's armor. Oh lord, that's gonna make this guy so much easier. Because I can just do another noxious fumes. Survivor to give myself more armor, get rid of that, and flying Neum for the additional energy the next turn. Now that is going to hurt. Like it's no one's business, but he's dead. Because that green health bar is the rest of his health. Like boom, boom. And you know what? I'm just gonna play that armor because I can. But it doesn't matter, you're taking 18 poison damage. Now I need to heal. There's no getting around that. Deadly Poison Plus. You better believe I'm gonna get more poison capacity. Oh lord, if I don't get enough out of this setup. Regret. Ugh. I'm just gonna go for more gold. I'm not complaining at that. Can you please heal me? Hey, spin the wheel. Heal me, please. I want that one. Oh boy. Yes, health. Give me health. Tell me that's health. Oh, blessed be. Blessed be. And Adu saith that the Lord giveth, and the Lord may taketh away, but today the Lord shall giveth to me. Alright, remove. Oh, upgrade. Just in time for the boss fight. Let's. Oh, it's this guy. So, this guy's fun. Because, well, I'm just gonna get several noxious fumes. But what his deal is that these minions are his minions. So if I kill the boss, then they just run away. Now, I very well should have done that so I wouldn't take damage, because I'm an idiot. But this boss fight isn't the hardest boss fight. If I can deal with the minions, I don't have a hard time. Now, I am going to play Noxious Plus, Noxious, Prepare, see if I can get... Yeah, I didn't get a free cost card. So, I'm just going to get rid of Noxious Fumes Plus. I may have just died. I should have thrown the potion. Oh my lord, I've got 1 health. But now they're all poisoned like it's no one's business. And I'm going to throw this. So they're going to be dead. I need to block up. Hit that survivor. Discard poison stab. So now I've got 16 armor, and I'm going to strike the boss. Now he's going to die from poison. But he just gave himself a strength buff, which means he's summoning enemies on this one. So since he's summoning, I'm just going to go for a triple upgraded strike, and hope to the Lord I don't die, because like I said, I've got 1 HP. Oh Lord, I've got that minion modification. Oh Lord, I'm dead. There's no way around it. Or is there? There is. Now I'm going to hit that neutralize and more noxious fumes. Now they're going to die from that poison. He's going to try to buff them, but it's not going to work. Or debuff me, I'm not sure. I'm very scared. So he's planning a heavy hit. So if I can't kill him this turn, I lose. Think I lost. Oh lord. Confirm that one away. Let's just see. Strike plus deals that. Defend, defend. I'm dead. It was a good run while it lasted. I got fucking rich. If I would have bombed, I would have lived. Just there's no way of getting around it. Now, I did get a lot of progress on that one, which is always nice. But, just like with the last one, once the run is done, I'm going to call it a night. But whether it's morning, evening, or afternoon for you, just make sure you have a good one. Don't let the haters get you down, as they like to say. But, yeah. If there's anything y'all want to see, just let me know. I managed to sell some PUBG loot for some good money on my Steam account. But yeah, have a good one.